so many possibilities and likes and stuff like that. Just because somebody is a baseball player doesn't mean that they love baseball. I don't fucking know what I'm saying there. Just Hey everybody, happy Friday. I hope your Friday's going well. My Friday is going well. I didn't get a post last Friday. I wasn't really feeling the best in, situations. But everything's well now. So, something about me is that I am kind of an introvert. I like being at home. I like playing my video games. I like kind of streaming. That's more of my speed of things. I'm not too good out in the public. Whether you related to agoraphobia or anthropophobia, either one is kind of there, but not completely. Along with my introvertness that I have, I do kind of avoid being around large groups of people. I do kind of avoid being around certain places. When I am some places, I like to be able to see my exits. I like to have like an exit plan, stuff like that. And that's the reason why it might seem that like I have agoraphobia or anthropophobia. And it's not really that bad because I really do like people. So the anthropophobia isn't that bad because I like talking to people. I like helping people. It's just that in groups or areas that I cannot control the situation or outcome, I have an issue with being very vulnerable there. And most people that know me know that I have the needs and the wants of being an extrovert. I like to be an extrovert somewhat. I like going out and exploring new things. I like seeing new places. I do like meeting new people. So I myself am a big ball of contradiction. And part of that has to deal with the fact that I believe in the multiverse theory, or, the rules of causality, one thing linking to the other. But the only thing is I'm so open-minded like that I think about all the possibilities and how things link together. Say that you're going down the street and you're going through a green light, and you're almost involved in an accident in that green light. I believe that at some point that you hit this block, and that's where another reality hits. Like, there's one instance where you hit that light and you got in an accident. And then there's another one where you hit that light and you went through perfectly unscathed. So I think that there's so many possibilities, and I think that everything is linked together, and I think about all the possibilities of how it's linked together. I bring up being the introvert, being the extrovert, the agoraphobia, the anthropophobia, the causality, the multiverse, and all that stuff. The reason why I bring all that stuff up is, to me, it all has to do with each other. Because not only am I a big contradiction of myself, but also I see how it's all linked together. And this is going to sound like a big ramble. I understand that. Just kind of go with me for a second, because I'm just going to fucking do my thing here. So I am an introvert. I do like staying home. And I do like being all in my little area, being controlled of my situation, my nice little lights, my nice little zombie guy back there, my nice video games, my, my computer. I love being around my own stuff. But also at the same time, I am so curious on how it's like to be out there in the world and how to explore new things, be around new people, meet new people. I am very good with people. I like talking to new people. I like exploring new things with new people, stuff like that. I think that each individual by themselves has so much potential and knowledge that the rest of us don't have. No matter if you're the highest IQ or the lowest IQ, you still know something that somebody else doesn't know. So it's like it all wraps together for me, and that's the reason why I'm so interested in talking to so many different kind of people. But in my way, I see how things can be connected, and that's the reason why I am a contradiction of myself. Is that bad? No, that's not bad. Well, at least to me, it's not that bad. So, hopefully it's not to you either. But then again, it doesn't really matter if it's bad to you, because you could be seeing it as a bad thing, but I don't really see it as a bad thing because it's okay. Just like if you do see it as a bad thing, I don't see that you seeing it as a bad thing is a bad thing, because the fact that it's not a bad thing, because that means that you're thinking for yourself, and that's a good thing. You have the fear of other human beings or the fear of places and situations, you can still find interest in getting to know new people or exploring new areas. You might just have to do it in a different way. I have a lot of hand movements today and I don't know why. But a good thing about this is that being an introvert, I get to sit at home and I get to stream on my computer and talk live with people from all over the world. So that's a way for me to be an introvert while being an extrovert, because the fact that I get to meet new people. Not face to face. Well, my face they get to see, but I don't get to see their face. I get to see little words that pop up on my screen. But still, it's still meeting new people, and that's the things that I like. I really do like meeting new people. So that's one of my goals. But the only thing is that this is making me better to meet new people in person, because the fact that I'm expanding myself, I'm teaching myself on how to be better in person. And that is a thing that I've been trying to work on for a while, but I never really knew how to do it until I started streaming and doing these videos. And it's coming together now. I mean, it's making more sense up here anyways. I don't know if it is making sense for you, because the only thing is that it's in my head, not in your head, and it's in my head. What I'm saying is, whether you're an introvert, extrovert, if you have agoraphobia, anthropophobia, whatever the heck it is that you have, if you believe in multiverse, or if you believe in, causality, or just one straight line of this is life and this is what you have to do and this is how it's going to happen, whatever you believe in, there's so many things out there to explore, and you shouldn't, no matter how it is, if you're an introvert and you don't want to be out in the world, that's fine. But there's things that you can do to kind of take steps to still get to know people without throwing yourself out there in the world. But again, none of this is bad. None of it's bad. I'm a very, very extremely open-minded person. I like thinking about all the possibilities, and that's the reason why I do believe in the multi-theory and multiverse theory, and that's the reason why, the causality, how one thing links to another thing, and then they go here, and then they go there, and I believe in all that. Into my mind, it lets me see things in ways that other people cannot see them. Because if you know what you know, and that's it, that's the only way that you're gonna see things, you're a little bit closed-minded and not open to seeing other things from other people's minds. The world is different for every single person. And if you can't open up your mind enough to see it through somebody else's eyes, you're just going to be stuck in your own reality and not being that person that can open up to others. Basically, all that I'm saying here is that it's good to open up. It's good to see things from other people's point of views. It's good to go out there and explore. Go take a walk. Go see the world through somebody else's eyes. There's so many possibilities. Take advantage of it. Step out there. Do things. Whether it is out there that you're stepping, whether it's, online streaming and meeting people that way, or even if you go to Reddit and you start a thread and you just want to talk to people through the thread, at least you're making moments with each other. You're making steps to create a dialogue, which can, open up in many different ways. That's how you open up your mind. If you're somebody that's going to talk to somebody and you try to correct them and make them see only your way, then you're not doing your part of opening up. You can't expect other people to open up and see things your ways if you're not able to yourself open up and see things their way. That's my opinion. And if somebody, there's some people that I know that will correct every little thing I say. And it's not that I'm wrong. It's just the fact that I see things differently. I like to explore all options when I'm thinking about certain things. I like to play with the thought of what ifs. Not in serious situations, mind you. I mean, like, with like the surgery and stuff like that, I wouldn't be like, oh, what if this happened, or what if that happened, or what if blah, blah, blah. No, because there I have one goal, and that's my goal. I don't want any split-offs of that. That's, you know, that's my goal. That's not anybody else's goal to decide, like, you know, what if this happens, what if that happens. No, that's my goal. That's not affecting anybody else in the world other than me. So that's the reason why it's easy for me to say, this is my goal, this is what I want. And that's the way I see it. Because that's the way it is. It directly affects me. It does not directly affect anybody else. If you're like, hey, let's go to a... I don't fucking know. I can't think of anything. What if we go to a movie and see Justice League? And it's playing at 1 p.m. and we should go see it at 1 p.m. because that's less people there. And, you know, we can go out to eat afterwards and have a bite to eat. Not a bite, but probably a whole meal, but you know what I'm saying there. And then you're like, hey, what if we go at the 2 o'clock showing instead, and we go out to lunch or dinner beforehand, dinner at 2, and, you know, that would work out better. Well, see, that's 2 people, or however many people are going along with it, going to do something. And it's not like it's not going to impact a life-changing event. So there you can talk about different ideas and how to make things work the best. But see, then also, in my mind, because I'm a little bit crazy, I would think, now, if I went to the 1 o'clock showing, what if I got there and then there was a line? Or if I went to the 2 o'clock showing, what if I got there and that one was already sold out, and then I missed my chance to see the 1 o'clock showing because it was not sold out? That's just the way I think. But that's fine too. All of it's fine. Whether you think that way or not, it's fine. It's just the way we are. It's just the way we are. Thank you for listening to me ramble today. By the way, I stream live on Twitch. Rose Princess Ari, that's me. I stream live on Twitch. Come see me, come subscribe, come visit me, come talk to me. We can talk about all the problems in the world. We can talk about all the solutions in the world. I'm okay with any of that because I can see things so openly. If you have an issue, if your dog is getting sick, if you have a cat that's starting up fur balls or whatever the fuck it's called, can't think of the name of it. Talk to me about it. I'll talk to you about it. I don't know much about it and why they do it, but I would have guessed that it has to do with something with the indigestion. I don't fucking know. But that's, you know, I'm not only talking about that stuff. If you want to talk about, like, I read this book and it made me think of this. And then I thought. And then it hurt my brain because I thought too much. And then I put down the book and I burned it because the book hurt me. I don't care. I will think about that type of stuff. I will talk about that type of stuff. I'm good to go. I like learning from other people. I like experiencing other people's lives. So come talk, chat with me. I'm on Twitter too. So find me on Twitter. Come visit me on Twitch and talk to me in the chat room while I play video games that I'm so awesome at. And then also leave your comments here. Down below. The link to my Twitch will be underneath, and also the comments. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget about the 2 things. Comment, like, share, subscribe, the 2 things, and I will talk to you later.